Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Works by Lydia. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm making a crochet popsicle cover. Hey Kevin, happy Friday to you. Uh, I'm alright. It's been a long day. Couldn't sleep last night, but when I did fall asleep, it was one night sleeping. Very rough night. I was uh sad and crying. I just found out one another YouTuber uh, passed away other night. I just found out that last night. It's been bothering me. And of course, they are closed on Fridays. So, thank you, Kevin. Sometimes she comes in here and chat with me. She gave me one diamond painting. She doesn't diamond paint, so she gave me some to do. Um, she sent me some, but they are up there. So when I get those started, I'm going to frame them and do memory of her. You know, I had day off day, then I rested from tomorrow up to next week. I'm working hours every day. I have 3 days off next week, end of the week. Well, thank you, Kevin. Who's Sarah? Sarah's in here? I don't see Sarah. Did I miss somebody? No. I'm going to open my chapter on my phone. I don't. I don't see no Sarah. I have my phone on there. That's not Sarah. Hey, Clint. Welcome in. I don't see Sarah, Kevin. Oh, she's. Why can't I see her? Oh. Hello, Sarah. Now I see her. Yep, I found her. Took me a while. Clint, you want to come up on panel with me? Let me get the link here and drop it. I'm just turning off the chat. Just my camera, just a minute. And hey, Mama Bear, how are you? Yep. You finished your dinner? I ate about early tonight. I was hungry. I didn't know lunch or breakfast, so I went did some errands uptown and and I was hungry for a little personal pizza from 1 hour gas station who does Godfather's pizza in there, so that's what I have for my supper tonight. Lunch, whatever. Hey Cammy. Hey buddy. I just put the link in the chat, so if anybody, Kimmy or Clint, wants to come up, or anybody else wants to come up, they can. I am somebody. Clint is in the chat. Hey,
Hey everybody.
how are you?
Been fussy cutting all day today. My arms are
Yeah.
like, I still got more to cut out, but I'll have to wait until later.
Oh, yeah.
I've been working on vintage Halloween stuff all day.
Hmm.
I got like a big pile, like way up to here.
Uh,
Yeah. Hi Sarah. Hi Mama Bear. I subscribe to you guys. If anybody's got any questions for me, Lydia, let me know.
all right. Jamie, you want to come up too?
If anybody's not familiar with my channel, it's Crafting with Love. I'm a crafter and a vintage Halloween collector. I do all sorts of things. Name it, I got it. Name it, I can do it.
Mama Bear said, hey.
Hello. I can show you what I did so far if you want.
If you want to.
Of course. Let me
And
get
then
my
I'm going to
bunny.
make you big.
All right, let me get my bunny butt up out of this bed.
Are you laying on your bed?
Ugh, I've been worn out today. Ooh, cutting all this, cutting all that, cutting edges off that I don't need, doing this, doing that. Cat's been pestering me all day today, so being ornery as usual. Did I have my computer on? I guess not. Ugh. Oh, let me get my computer going because I can see the chat that way.
Kevin asked you, what's your favorite village Halloween item, Clint? I need to light. You can't see me, Billy. Because it's cloudy outside. Oop, he fell off the window. He's coming back. Where are you? Oh, is he there? Gwen. Oh, I'm taking him off. He's not there. It's cotton yarn, Kevin. I'm not sure what color it is. It has a little cream color in it. Yep. Come back up. Uh, your thing went off, Clint. Hey, Zoe. Okay, and your screen's black. No, it's not. It's not black, Clint. Can anybody see me? Clint said he can't see me. Am I here, Clint? Can you see me? There you are.
Sorry, I don't know what happened. Oh, hi, Mama Bear. Yes, I don't know what happened.
Your your thing went black.
I know my phone's acting stupid. Okay, who had a question for me?
Can okay. No, for Mama Bear want to know what uh your page was, and she found you.
Mine's during Nico. Lydia,
What?
what? I hear an echo.
It's on your end.
I don't understand. My thing's off.
Are you doing two? I just got your second one.
Oh, thanks, Mama Bear. Hold on a minute. Oh, what's my favorite vintage? Hold on, my dear. Let me go. Let me try this.
You have to mute yourself.
All right.
Whoop, he fell out the window. Slowly just up to you when you come back in here. He must having issues because he had his uh. He, hello, can you
I'm
hear me?
sorry.
You're fine. You forgot yourself. Mute yourself when you came in. You want to show your work? You want to show your work, Clint? Can you hear me, Clint? Clint, 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 Clint. Can you hear me? Okay. This is my first one. I fucked it out a couple times, Kevin. Not that perfect size. I had one, not too many when I did last time, so I'm redoing that to square. Then I can start a new one. Yep, he just fell out the window. Just, he must be on the phone or something. Jamie, you want to come up on the piano? Oh, Kimmy coming up. And Clint.
Yeah.
Give me a minute, Kimmy. Here you are.
Hello, Cammy.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Hi,
How are you?
Kimmy.
Hi, Lydia.
Hey, Sharon.
I
And
found out. I found out why there was an echo, Lydia.
why? Why?
I had to pause the video.
Ooh, yep,
It's been so long since I had to pause the video just to join a stream.
yep.
But yeah, I'll be glad to show my work off.
Alrighty.
I got a big pile here, so
I'm going to make it big.
well, for starters, I made these cute little tags here. They look like little tickets right here. These are vintage. Yeah, I'll put my camera down so you can see me better. I made this cute little ticket here. I
Cool.
All I did was print it out and then fussy cutted it with my handy dandy scissors that I have for years. These are Tim Holtz. Me and this
That's cool.
me and this thing went through, what and back. So there's that one. And then I made this one right here.
That's cool.
Can you see these okay?
Yep.
Okay. My camera thingy went completely on me. That's why my screen is so hacky looking. I made this
That's
one.
neat.
Yeah, I printed these out from my computer and I used my Eagle tank and then I used my paper cutter to cut these out. And I got this one right here.
That's nice.
Yeah, these are all vintage Halloween things that I did yesterday and today. These are tags. And these are vintage Halloween sweeties that I found online. You can use them in you can use these for different things.
Yeah.
Hi Shannon, how you doing, honey? I made
Her
several.
name's Sharon, not Shannon.
Sharon, I'm sorry, hon. But yeah, there's different ones here. They remind me of ATC cards.
Sharon says she likes them so far.
Well, thank you. I love vintage Halloween myself. I collect a lot of vintage Halloween things, believe it or not. This one here is a card. Right here with the owl, the cat, and the witches, and the pumpkin, and the bats.
That's cool.
Are you subscribed to my channel, Sharon? There's that. And these are my littles. I call them shrinkadinks. Look how tiny these are. Look,
That's cool.
they're itty bitty. I made several of those. And I made these cute little small size flags. There's that. I printed
Hey,
these.
Bill. Welcome in.
And I'll be going live later on tonight to work on some more. Need a little skulls. Little skull heads and things. Made a bunch of those. I made these gigantic, I call these like little flags. There's that one. There's that one. There's, oopsies. Why are you upside down?
That's neat.
Yeah, didn't realize these were upside down. There's that one. There's the owl, the skull. Hi, Bill. How you doing?
Well, thank you, Bill. I appreciate that.
So there's those.
Cool.
And
And
then,
Clint also do crocheting, and he also know how to knit.
yep, I sure do. I can knit and crochet blankets and
Yeah.
scarves and stuff. And these here are little tickets that I printed out and cutted. That's a little wedge with a little kitty. There's that one. I could totally make that pumpkin thing right there. There's that. Hmm, little cats are cute, aren't they?
They are cute.
And here's this one. There's that one. And then there's these two.
Cool.
I like the little black cat. It's so cute.
Do you
And
have anything to show in crocheting or knitting?
I haven't knitted nothing in a while.
Do you have anything crochet you have worked on?
Not yet. I'm still working on that. I still got to get some yarn from my mom.
Oh,
Yeah, because I want to make some blankets and stuff for winter time.
yeah.
Here's that one. Little two kitties. They're so cute. And these are just little bits that I cut it out and printed.
Cool.
And there's that one. I did a lot of these today with a friend of mine. She invited me into her private swim yard, and then we privately crafted together.
That's good.
There's that one. And I still got a couple of things to cut out, but there's that one. And there's that one with the cute little bat. And there's that one. If anybody is if anybody has any questions for me, just let me know. And I'll be happy to answer. And I got those ones right here.
Cool.
And I have a bag, a paper bag that looks like this. And I'll show those off here in a second. And I got a bag that looks like that too, for like different things.
That's good.
But yeah, I've been busy doing this, busy doing that. And I did some of these right here.
Neat.
Any questions? And here's some little tags that I did.
What do you use them on?
Chipboard.
Okay.
Like I'll show you what I did with some of my stuff that I did here. Here's some more little tags. I made several of them. my mom
Okay.
come, my mom came in and she goes, "Damn boy, don't you think you got enough vintage Halloween stuff printed?" I'm like, "Nope." Then I'm telling you, Mama, it's gonna be a big fiesta. Now
That's cool.
these here. Okay, I did this one, and what I did was the back of this. I took score tape, like double-sided tape, and I just went from here all the way down on all the sides and covered it up, and then I stuck it on chipboard and I cut it out. Here's what it looks like on the back. This is chipboard, and
Okay.
it's not so flimsy. And I
Okay.
can show you the difference. Okay, see this cow right here?
Yeah.
See how it's like goes smack in the middle? It's
Yeah.
all flimsy. This is not. See,
Yep.
there's the difference. Because this is on chipboard and this is not yet. And there's the back.
Okay.
And all I do is put score tape on, cover this up with score tape, take the paper off, and then stick it on the chipboard and cut it out, and boom.
Okay.
Yep, that's what I did to all of these. All of these got chipboard on it. Did those. And I got some other ones right here that I need to work on that needs to be scar taped, cut it out, and all that stuff. And this is my favorite coaster. I made this. It's out of wood. It's a coaster. And this here, it's just paper that I Mod Podged on, put scar tape on it, glued it on, and then let the Mod Podge seep through the paper, and boom, it's all ready to go.
Wow.
I let it dry for a couple hours, and then there you go. It won't come off or anything, no matter how hard you try.
Cool.
And what I did is I cut around the edges, made them to where paper is not sticking out. And these are just black things that I had to reattach on there to keep it a little flat like that. See?
Okay.
And I made this coaster years ago, like 2 or 3 years ago. I made this.
Oh wow.
This is vintage Halloween paper that I used.
Wow.
There's like all sorts of things. There's skeletons, bats, witches, owls. Like there's a witch here. There's a skeleton there. There's an owl here. Part of a cat is right here. And there's a bat's feet right there. There's a bat right there. There's a cat right there. Another witch's head right here. Owl head right there.
Cool.
But this is made out of wood. This is a coaster that I made.
Oh wow.
I made another one, but I gotta find it.
Nice.
That's what I've been doing so far for my vintage Halloween decorating. And
Nice.
I'll show you the bags that I got in bulk. I'll show you some of them. Now, these bags I bought in bulk from Amazon.
Shares the name, but she likes them. Nice. Did you freeze up? Did, oop, froze up. Hey, Cammy, how are you?
Tired.
Tired? What are you
You try
making?
walking. You try walking dogs in 95-degree heat.
Ah,
It was so bad yesterday. I had the humidities.
oh,
I walked two dogs and was completely drenched in sweat, and
oh
my shirt was
wow.
soaked through with sweat.
Well, Sharon, you'll just have to come on my channel in a little bit after. Because what I'm gonna do is eat dinner and then come on and I can show you some more stuff that I did. But these are bags that I bought in bulk. I bought like 47 of them in one big pack. And I put the stickers on the top of them. And these are what I use for my guessing games and stuff. I secretly put stuff in them, and people gotta guess what's in them. And then if they win, they get a point and all that stuff.
Oh wow.
But I can't do any giveaways because I don't have enough time to do all the shipping and stuff right now. But I just do it for fun.
Yeah,
I was trying to do it last year, but no one was interested, so I'm going to try again this year.
I see.
I have people in because I was trying to get people to join me and stuff, but nobody was interested. But here's some of the bags. Like there's that bag right there, and the little kitty cat, and the witches, and the pumpkin. And what I was gonna do was I was gonna cut these out and put them on chipboard. Then I'm like, no, because then what am I gonna use for our guessing game? So I just kept them nice. Here's that one. I bought these off of Amazon. There's that one. Well, thank you, Sharon.
Yeah, those are nice.
Yeah, these are cute. And there's a skeleton. It's a jointed one. I already showed you one of these ones. Here's a cool looking scarecrow. I got duplicates of these bags over here. I got duplicates of them. There's that one again. So there's that one. There's that one. That cat
Oh,
reminds.
I like that one.
Oh, I did too. The little kitty. Aww. It reminds me of my friend's cat. She named him Spooky, and I'm like, oh, I like that name. It reminds me of a witch's cat. It's the cat from Hocus Pocus. It reminds me of him. It's actually,
Binks. The cat's name from Hocus Pocus is Binks.
yeah, Sphinx. Yeah,
I make it a point every year to watch that movie. Every year. And I got Hocus Pocus too.
yeah. I watched.
Hey, Kelly. Thank you for
Hey,
being here.
Kelly.
Hi, Kelly. So, Sharon, how about it? You want to join my panel tonight?
Hi, Kelly.
We can talk about vintage Halloween and stuff. It'll be fun.
What are you making, Jerry?
Good question. I'll
Hey,
let you know when I figure it
Jessica.
out.
Hey, everybody who's coming in.
Jessica's here.
Hey, Jessica. I want to make Jimmy's big. He's knitting. What are you knitting?
I don't know.
It
You don't know.
looks
I
like
just threw away. I was making a double crochet scarf. Or a scarf with 2 strands of yarn, and I threw it away. So I don't feel like untangling the yarn. So I took out my variegated, and I don't know what I'm doing. I'll let you know when my ADHD brain allows me to make something.
I'm bringing every day. How are you?
Well, now that you got me big, I'm gonna show you the dog. One of the dogs I walked yesterday. Oh my! I
Nice.
walked this one yesterday,
Oh, wow.
and I had to mark his name on the board.
Jessica, I'm going to make you a moderator. I know you from Clint, so. Hey, Lori.
Hi,
Hi, Lori.
Lori.
So I had to. He wasn't even on the board, so I had to look at his kennel, put his name on the board, and then I was going out to get my supervisor to help me put because he's fearful of the leash. So I had to put him. I actually asked my supervisor. I was going to go out help ask my supervisor for some help. Just then, another volunteer came by and I said, "I'm going to get a dog out. Would you mind helping me with the leash? Because he's fearful." And she's like, "Sure." So she ended up helping me.
I see. I'm pushing, uh, I'm working on a popsicle orders covers for your popsicle stuff. So that's what I'm making for a fundraiser I want to do.
Oh, hairs.
Jessica said I was with my family today. Oh yeah, did you do anything fun?
There we go. All fixed. Just had to cut the hairs off.
So this is going to be a uh, good thing for your popsicle stuff. So that's what I'm making.
I think I got some in here somewhere. I have to find them. And are you still here, Sharon?
I think she is.
Oh, till I said happy
Oh
birthday.
wow!
I'll be right back.
All right. Well, tell your mom a happy birthday.
Yeah, till I said happy birthday. Yeah.
What time are you doing your live, Clint?
Probably around between 8 and 10, because I forgot I had a auction to go to tonight. I support Thrifty Treasure Trove's channel every Friday nights and help them patrols and stuff and they when they come in,
Um,
and they do auctions and stuff. They're doing a Christmas and July sale tonight.
oh wow. Where is the auction at?
Thrifty Treasure Trove's channel.
Oh.
I'm back.
And their stuff is real cheap.
Welcome back, Kimmy.
I'm going. There's a program that I belong to with the church. We're going putt golfing tomorrow, and I'm hitching a ride with my neighbor. So I wanted to let my dad know.
Cool. This
And
one's
then it's
done. I just have to put it together. I made another one with this color, so I have two squares already done, so I'll be
What
making
can I say?
more.
and then yesterday the second dog I
Good
walked
night,
was Beagle.
Sarah.
I walked a Beagle too yesterday. And for his notes, I put very well mannered. I mean, the entire time I'm walking him, I had it slack to the point where I actually had to pick it up. Otherwise, my arms extended, so they got another 4 feet, 2, 3, 4 feet alongside the 8 feet of the leash.
Cool.
And I mean, we get around the corner where there's like a little grassy knoll type thing, and I'm like, come on, let's go on the grass. It was way too hot, and we're walking on the grass. And I see one of the other dog walkers coming, and I'm taking a break, and he paused me for a treat. Like I want a treat while he's sitting. I mean, he would sit on command, give me his paw on command.
Cool.
And it's a good thing he was on hold for an adopter, because otherwise it would have been mine.
I'm going to make another one of these in those popsicle colors in this color. Oh, should I do it in red?
Doing it in red.
Do it in red?
Yep, it matches your shirt. If I was lucky enough, I could probably make a sweater out of that red yarn.
No.
I'm not good at making sweaters. I just know how to make scarves and blankets. That's it.
I have the patience to crochet a blanket, but not knit one. I don't
Yeah,
have the patience for knitting.
my grandma taught me how to knit and crochet when I was 11 years old.
I wish my grandma could have taught me how to knit, but she lost the ability of her to use her right hand after a stroke. She had to get a artery replaced in her neck, and coming out of the anesthetic, she slipped. She had a stroke and slipped into a coma,
Oh, ouch.
and yeah, lost the ability to use her right hand. Though I have one of her Tunisian crochet hooks and a pair of her knitting needles.
I have patience for everything, but it takes forever to knit a blanket, but it's a lot faster to crochet one.
Actually, I have two of her Tunisian crochet hooks. This
I could
one,
do it. I could do a shell stitch blanket.
Yeah.
I have this one, and then these are her knitting needles.
I used to have those kind from when I make my when I used to make like little things for like little kitty cats and stuff to play with, but this little one, she likes to tear up everything.
See, that's why I won't crochet anything for the Humane Society. Because if you're gonna crochet stuff for knit stuff, then I can uh, speak from experience. Mine uses the hottest water setting and the hottest drying setting. So I've got three toys sewn with stuffing in it, and another half like quarter of a sheet of
What
felt
color
underneath.
yarn are you using, Kimmy?
It's Americana variegated,
Oh,
red, white, and blue.
what kind of knitting needles are those?
These are DPNs
Oh,
or double pointed needles.
I made your big so people can see you knit. I'm sure people in here.
Well, after this, I'm going to switch to my grand. So now that I'm closer, these are my grandma's. And a lot of the time, if I'm making a dishcloth, these are the ones I'll be using. You can guarantee it.
Why do you say that? Are they easier to make?
Well, no, it's just that these are my grandma's, and when I use them, I feel closer to her. Now that, especially now that she's dead, I feel extremely close to her doing the craft she uh, used to do, and using the needles that she used or possibly used. So,
Yeah, my grandma taught me when I was 11 years old, and I'm age 34 now, and I'm still doing stuff.
well, I
And
was 24 when I learned how to crochet. No, 26, I think. Yeah, 26. So I would have been 29 when I learned how to. Basically, besides watching knit and crochet now, I pretty much taught myself how to knit.
yeah, my grandma taught me when I was 11 years old, and I'm age 34 now, and I'm still doing everything. And I got a pair of fur knit needles that are like metal, and then I got a bunch of her crochet hooks, and I got her sewing machine and everything. She was a seamstress back in the day. She made pajama pants and clothes and all that stuff for us kids, me and my sister, when we were growing up. And she taught me how to crochet, just a simple square. And she said, just keep on going until you have a big and long enough square. I'm like, all right. And she called it a scarf. And so I made a scarf out of that one big roll of yarn that she had. And I've made several scarves. I made a twisted one for my grandma's neighbor. I've made blankets. I crocheted my cat Tiffany a pink blanket. I was gonna make one for my cat Tabitha, but she passed away, and I wasn't able to make one for her. But what?
I'll
Back,
be right back. I have get a clinic to blow my nose.
I'll be back in a few minutes, Lydia.
All right. Visit everybody in the thing. Okay, I'm back.
Lydia,
What?
you want some of my heat?
What?
You want some of this heat?
No.
I don't want it either. In Michigan, we normally get at least a couple of days in between 80, mid to upper 80s. We've had one under the degrees of 80.
It's been super hot here. Just let you all know, um, the yarning community people, um, I just want to come in and say, Cho S passed away. I found out that last night in Jessica and John's life. Please keep JoJo's family in your prayers. Um, I know very little details, so I'm not really sure. I know some of it, but not all of it. So please keep um her other half in your prayers and thoughts.
Now I'm going to crochet. I got sick and tired of knitting, so now I'm going to crochet something. See, this is what I do.
So,
Don't ever get ADHD. It'll never let you live.
but
I speak from experience.
please keep that family um in your thoughts and prayers.
Did you hear about Jonah Larson?
Who?
Jonas Hayes?
Yes. And keep his family in your prayers too.
That's the second YouTuber I'm subscribed to that's gotten imprisoned.
Yep.
I used to
Yeah,
watch
keep
Eight Passengers. She's imprisoned for in Utah for child abuse, and now him. I'm like, what the hell?
yeah,
It's like I might as well quit watching YouTube.
I saw
If everybody
that.
I watch is going to get arrested.
I saw that other
On
day
Christie's
on
page.
Facebook.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you serious?
And he's 17 years old.
Yeah.
What's he going around doing, falsely imprisoning people and having sex with them? It's 17. Hi,
Yeah.
China.
Hey, China. How are
And now he's out
you?
on $10,000. He bailed himself out, probably with all that money. And I'm thinking he's going to lose his uh, Yarnspirations affiliates and bringing deals. Hobie's bringing deals. His yarn community's going to, his inspiration is going to go down the drain.
And keep in your prayers dot journey as well. Um, Elaine, her sister, our team Elaine, in your prayers and thoughts. Um, I'm doing alright, China. Enjoying my day off. I'll be working next 6, 7 days straight after I work this weekend. My next day off will be up next week. Next Friday, I think. But
Well,
we're
here's what my schedule
short-handed.
looks like. It used to be Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then I added Wednesday as my early day from 8:30 to 10 and 10 to 12. Now, since I'm walking dogs, it's Monday I do cats, Tuesday dogs, Wednesday center maintenance from 8:30 to 10, cats 10 to 12, and Thursday cats.
I'm making squares for the popsicle thing still, China. That's what I'm working on right now for uh benefit I want to do next week on my day off.
And I'm trying to make a point of it
Dog
to.
trail.
I'm trying to make a point of walking the at least even on the days I don't walk dogs, which is Tuesday, to take out at least one dog.
So, yeah. When I found out Georgia passed away last night and Jessica's and um um John's flight last night, I had tears in my eyes. China said, go back work Tuesday night, go live on Sunday, not sure yet. What time are you thinking of, China? Uh, I'm, I get, I would reach it. Not on it. But, Jojo gave me some time. Give me a minute. I'm going to turn off the camera. My camera. Just a minute. 8 o'clock your time. Okay. Um, this what Joe gave me. I haven't done it yet, but I will, and then I reframe it. Um,
Make yourself big.
I will. I be do this what Joe gave me, and she gave me some yarn not too long ago, a couple months ago. She gave me yarn too, and I'm going to be doing this, and then I'm going to frame it, and then I'm going to put memories of her name on it. So that's what I'll be doing.
I have two things I won't be giving. Well, three things that'll try hopefully remain in the family. I have a blanket that I was doing at the time my grandma passed away, and I used some of the yarn she. So I made sure my mom knew and everybody knew that I'm taking. I'm like, I'm taking grandma's yarn. If anybody finds grandma's yarn, it's mine. And I took the ones I wanted, and then gave the rest to my friend, the one who taught me to crochet. And so the blanket I was working on, I used some of her yarn to finish up, and then the rest of it I made a bag out of. So those two are not ever. They're going to remain in the family if something's to happen to me. And then I have a bag that some my aunt Donna, my mom's sister, right after her, right after my mom gave me some yarn, and I made a bag out of that. So those three things are gonna stay in the family. The rest I don't care what they like my sister does too. But I want those three things to stay in the family.
But yeah, I'm going when I get that one done. I'm going to frame it, and then I'm going to put Joe's name on it. Memory of Joe. Joe.
I know one song we're doing on Saturday or on Sunday.
So, Janet, are you on vacation this week?
Oh, I'll be right back.
All right. Yes, China. Jojo. She passed away. Oh, wow. Nice. Are you doing anything special on your vacation, China? I took a vacation about 4 weeks ago. I took my vacation. I did took a week off. Yeah, she did. I was sad when I found out last night over John's and Jessica's live kind of last night. I found out. I was surprised. I really was. So
Hi,
I'm
Crochet Queen. I know her very well.
what?
I know Crochet Queen. She's one of my good friends.
You know China?
Yep, I know China.
That's good.
Hi, China, dear. Long time no see. It's me, Clint. How are
You
you,
just
honey?
relaxing? Yeah, I'm sure you are relaxing.
Ugh. Camera up.
This year, for I haven't even taken a vacation yet this year. I've had a day off here and there, but I might take at the let me see. I know the day of my reunion, but I can't remember
Hi,
what.
Amanda. Welcome in.
Hi, Amanda. So my reunion
Amanda.
is the 31st of August, and I might take that Monday and Tuesday off in September. That first Monday and Tuesday, because last year I took the week of my birthday. I ended up taking that whole week off,
China
but
say, how are you doing, Clint?
I'm doing good. I'm Mama Bear. I'm back. Big bear hug. Uh, I'm doing good, China. Long time no see, honey. Good to see ya.
Oh, Amanda have double hair infection.
Ow. That sucks.
Oh, wow.
I'm doing good.
Yeah, well, I'm doing up there. I'm still doing, but since that little boy got hit in my town, we could go Thursday at farmers market. We have
that's
to
the same day
go.
as our farmers market.
Um, a little boy ran over and automatic kill him. So
Oh,
his funeral service is next week.
oh,
So I'm going to it. I know the family, so
I'm
um,
so sorry, Lydia.
I was there when you know he was playing, and the person who hit him, he was drinking, had MRI happen. So
That's sad.
yeah, so yeah.
Little kitty, you're being a pest. What is wrong with you?
Oh, you have a little kitty now?
My dad's cat, and she's in here hacking my purple bag over here that I have all of my scraps and stuff in that I used from when I did my oh god, what do you want to call it? Snippet roll. She's trying to fit her little butt in there and it ain't working.
How's your cat?
I don't know how old she is. She's not my cat. She's my dad's cat. We're cat sitting her because my dad had to go to work out of town in Bloomington for 5 days, and she leaves Sunday.
Mm.
And she's cute and cuddly, though. All right. You being a pest? No, you cannot
Kevin,
have.
once you moved to Ann Arbor,
What, Cammy?
when did Kevin move from Detroit to Ann Arbor? Or did I miss something?
He always lived there.
I thought he lived in Detroit.
No.
No, I don't think he does.
So I know all three of Ann Arbor's zip codes: 48103, 48104, and
Excuse
48105.
me. There must be a zip code.
It is 48103 is Ann Arbor.
Mm.
And I know Kalkaskas, Graylings, Wayne, Canton, Westland. I know both of theirs.
Yeah, I have a weather type thing on my phone that alerts me when there's like snow, rain, or thunderstorms coming in.
My tablet does that. If it's open, I'll get a drop down notification.
And I don't like being on screen when it storms because
Yeah, I don't either.
one of my friends kept telling me, "But you can always stream online." I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't
Well,
want to.
here, if I hear the tornado sirens, my fat butt's downstairs.
Mine is my skinny behind is in the bathroom or underneath this table.
You never want to be under the table.
Yeah,
If
but
there's a
I
window
don't
or
go
sliding
out.
door nearby, because God forbid if there's a tornado, guess what's going to happen if it breaks your window or the door?
Yeah, but I'm
It's
surrounded by.
raining here right now. I did not even know about it.
Like right now, if I'm to go downstairs, my uncle built a wall underneath for us to have storage underneath our stairs. That's where we go, or I'll sit on we have a futon.
Yeah, I always watch the Weather Channel on my phone and stuff, and almost like you're just all into that weather, aren't you? I'm like, yep. It don't take much to please her, because I always tell her, look, there's a storm coming. You better be safe out there.
My mother taught my sister and I never to fool with Mother Nature.
Yeah, and I remember last time my mom and sister were out, there was a big storm, like right in front of my window in the living room. And my mom came in. She goes, "Do you see that storm?" I'm like, yeah, I'm like standing right here looking at it. Like, I ain't budging.
I wish I had my sister's house.
Why?
You go downstairs and you have one of two rooms you can go into. You have an extra room. You can either go into her laundry room and close the door, or she has a bathroom downstairs, and you could go in there and hide. So, or even if like her, they were upstairs and they heard the sirens. She could grab they could grab their daughter and soon to be son and take them into the master bedroom, into the bathroom. They have an ensuite bathroom, or uh, if their front door's closed, they have a no that I think that has a window. I think their main floor bathroom has a window. Now, no, it doesn't. So they could go to the bathroom on the main floor. So they have where in their old house after
Hey,
Sour.
Nifty.
Hi, Nifty. In their old house,
Hi,
if
Nifty.
the sirens were to go off, the whole upstairs had bath windows, and the bathroom downstairs had windows, and it was clear on the other side of the house. The bathroom was like an afterthought.
I'm making popsicle covers
And
over
I'm on.
for a fundraiser I'm doing, Nifty. I'm having a concert next week, so my items.
Yeah, I'm working on vintage Halloween stuff.
It never late. I'm working
Nifty,
on a popsicle or cover for your popsicles.
You're right on time for yourself. Never apologize. Don't ever let Lydia catch you saying sorry again.
Yeah, it never be late.
Never say you're sorry.
You are here when you get here.
Nifty, this is, if my drunk eyes can see, 4 millimeter.
Yes, he does paper crafts.
Yeah, I do paper crafting. I'm working on vintage Halloween stuff.
You're welcome, Nifty.
People always say that. Oh, I'm late. Don't say
No,
sorry or
you're right.
people.
If even if you are late, that's the time you can come.
Yep.
Even if it's an hour and a half late, that's the time you can make it. That's the time you're here.
Do Nifty? Well, you have to subscribe to my channel. I can show you some of my vintage Halloween stuff I'm working on. And now I'm just fussy cutting out some more things.
Yep.
Like this is a little paper mask on a stick. It's just
If
paper.
something happens, it was my headphones. I'm letting you know now.
What happened?
I'm plugging in my headphones, so if something happens, it was my headphones. Okay, here I am.
China wants to know if
Yes,
you're.
I am. Yes, I am China. Yep. Yep.
Someone says there's copyright.
I'm on my fifth one right now. I'm just making first, and then every few days I'm going to just sew the ends up, and then I have them. So, yep. Then she said, "Well, you sound very clear now, Gary."
Yeah, well, this is an old iPad, so and half the time I'm too lazy to connect my microphone.
So, yep, I'm be making other stuff too, but um, I'm going to be making scrubbies too. So, something easy, something,
Something easy, something simple.
yep, won't take very long to do. This is my second fundraiser I did. So, I did a fundraiser probably 11 years ago. One of my friends had to get new liver, otherwise he was going to die. So I did him. I helped him. So I'm just making these up, and probably I'm going to do 10 of these, maybe 20 of them. So, my first fundraiser went okay. I sold probably $200 worth for that person. The fundraiser for this little boy is next Saturday night, but I'm going to have a little sale before that, so I can try to get money for it and then give it to the fundraiser. Yeah, people like to get handmade gifts, so and I know the family, so I already put in maybe $30 already with loose change too. But I'm doing some more next week after funeral and the benefit as
Well,
well.
the gift I made for my one of the church members who I have before I even knew attended church, the church I now attend. I've known her since her daughter and my sister were in junior high, and I had made a scarf. I was work that green scarf I was working on.
Yeah.
I finished it, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give that to her. But it was 85 degrees the day of the viewing, and like 80 something the day of the funeral. So I was like, you know what? I ain't doing it. So, and I'm gonna wait until like August to give it to her, like mid August. But I did give her $10 in lieu of flowers because I've always seen my mom when our family members pass away. I've seen her give her money, put money in the card. So I was like, I went downstairs and I said, "Mom, how much do I give Mr. and Mrs. Good for in lieu of flowers?" So I gave them $10.
That's nice of you.
Yeah, I mean, that's a custom I've grown up with, watching my mom put money in a card for a funeral. So that's naturally what I did. That's all I've ever known is, you go to a funeral and you give them a card. You give them money, put money in the card. Every family, as you know, has different traditions for a funeral.
Here's
Mine
the
is,
red one I'm doing.
next you should do a purple.
I don't have any purple.
Get some. Purple is the number one best color ever. It's the color of royalty.
Yep.
And supposedly I'm royalty,
Yepers.
according to my dad's mom.
I
But
don't think I have purple cotton yarn. I have this color, but it's not cotton. I can make some of this, but the wetness won't. If you the money the if it's red, it won't. You see what China wrote?
yeah, purple's my favorite color. China, you don't know this, but Lydia does.
No, I
My niece,
don't. I don't like purple. I like red, and
no,
I
you
like
know.
lime
I told you,
green.
I told you about Emma. China, Emma's gonna be a big sister.
She is.
Hmm.
When's the baby due?
Between now and the end of August.
Wow.
So of course, if we go out there after he's born and it's on a day at work, I'm taking that day off. I don't care. Or a
Is your sister having a boy or daughter?
boy. It's the opposite of my mom. So my mom had a boy and a girl, and my sister is had a girl and a boy. So the opposite of my mom. I know, China. I'm so excited. So this is my brother-in-law's third child, second son, and one daughter. He has two sons and a daughter.
Oh, he was married before.
Nope, it was I think a girlfriend, and they, you know how nature takes its course, right, China?
China has all boys.
Yeah, my mom's youngest sister has two boys, and mine, even though he's not my nephew, biological nephew, he's my nephew. I cut out. I'm like, why bother putting step in front of it? Him officially a Marine too. He's in the Marine Reserves. My mom got the swearing in ceremony today.
I have lime green cotton yarn. I can make them in. I have gray yarn in here. I can use cotton. So I'm gonna be using all my yarn I have. Most of my yarn, cotton yarn. I know if I use acrylic, it won't. It will, get all over.
Wow, China.
That's right. She does have 3 boys. Oh wow, China. So I will be making scrubbies too. Off of my Addy knitting machine. I will be making those too.
And China, I got a lot to tell China. I ain't seen her in 7 million Sundays. China, I'm certified to walk dogs now at the Humane Society.
That's good.
Yeah, it's fun. I make it a point even. I'm trying to remember to bring in my leash every day. I work Monday through Thursday, and I on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday I'm trying to even with my two of my partners.
There, there.
China, I don't know what I'm making. I've ripped it out and I don't know what I'm making.
Clint is making paper craft.
Yep, I'm all done. Hands are tired now as it is.
And
Falling floor and
our mine and my partner's follow up when we did our follow up. Our last dog was a Great Dane. She was super friendly. If she and we were getting around the parking lot, and the adopters, her adopters were there, and they're like, "That's our dog." And so we get to the tree,
well, thank you,
this
Nifty.
this tree, and she plops down and says, "If those people aren't coming with me, I'm not going." So the poor people they had to, in order to come in with us, they had to, since the badge we have to use that beeps us in don't work. There's no buzzer to buzz us in. We had to walk halfway around the building to get inside, and then this one poor girl had to get locked in the cage, the kennel with the dog. Even though that's a big no, the dog wasn't going back in the cage if she didn't come in with me. And I told my partner, I said, Sarah, when we go in, lock me in. She had to lock us in the door because otherwise that dog was not going in. And then I was able to come out and she had to stay. And then I'm in front of the door like this, trying to hold the dog back. I'm like, you need to force yourself out. I don't care if you have to push the dog back. You need to force yourself out or else. So she kind of, put her hand on the dog's chest and kind of like pushed, kind of like guided her on her way and like, get, and forced herself out.
Hey, Lydia, can you do me a favor?
What?
Will one of you, Cammy or you, Lydia, put my channel in there for Nifty? How about you?
Um, can you do it, Kimmy?
I'm looking. Hang on.
All right, phone, I get it. Yes, I get it. It's gonna storm. I get the picture.
There we go.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Kimmy.
You're welcome. Just Lydia put that on my tab of your growing bill.
There we go. There you
As
go.
you know, I'm the volunteer of the century.
There you go, Nifty. There's my channel, hon. I'll be live later on tonight around 8, between 8 and 10, because I got a, whatchamacallit, auction tonight. I'll be on there for a little bit and then I'll come on. You're welcome, hon. And thanks for joining my channel. Much appreciated, dear.
And I know I go in early on Wednesday. They added the 8:30 to 10 shift, and at first I was like, that is too early. But I ended up. I noticed in service, our the place where we check in and sign up what we want to do. Um, I noticed that there was a corporate group from 8:30 to 10 and 10 to noon. Uh, and I emailed my supervisor, said, "Hey, Kellen, I noticed that on this such and such a day, from 8:30 to 10 and 10 to noon, we had a corporate group. I'm willing, if you want me to, I'll be glad to come in and help out." And I said, "Yeah, sure, no problem." So I get in there, and albeit they were going to run a little late, an hour late. I'm like, that's fine with me. So I get it. I go in, and he's like, "Well," he tells me they're going to run about an hour late. They'll be here at 9:30. Why don't you go get set up, and once you're done, you can maybe have a cup of coffee or a cup of tea or water, or whatever, and sit and chill. So once I got there, I'm like, this ain't so bad. So now, once a week, I go in at from 8:30 to 10 and 10 to noon. So Lydia, that would be in your time 7:30 to 9 and 9 to 11.
Oh wow.
So I'm going in, yeah. So I'm going it, but during the Saturday and Sunday are kind of like my sleeping days. Though on Sunday I get up at 8:30 because especially during the I don't have to now, but I still kind of do because seeing I'm a part of the church choir during the school year from September to June. We have choir
Oh,
practice. We like the choir's in season, but and so I have to be in there by 9:30
oh, what?
at the church by 9:30 on Sunday. So once I joined, got basically auditioned for the choir, not auditioned, but kind of recommended into the choir. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna set an alarm for 8:30.
Oh wow, Nifty.
Oh, wow.
I'd never put my personal credit card on file. I have a one of those net spend cards, I have it right here.
I just
And what I
I just
do,
love choir music. It's so calming.
it is. So I'm showing you the back for obvious reasons. But this is a Ned Spent card. And what I'll do is uh, it's on my Amazon, but it's not functioning. What I'll do is go into my, go to the cash in place where I can load this for free and put money on it. And then then I'll come home, and if I want to put some on Amazon, I'll go into Amazon, and where it says like reload a gift card, I'll go in there and then put. Let's say I know exactly what I want. I'll put now that it's over $35 for free shipping. I'd probably add 40 to make sure I can get free shipping. Because I ain't spending no $2 million for Amazon Prime. But so I'll add money. Basically, I'll put it on as if I'm reloading a gift card.
Speaking of choir, I was in a choir camp one time. I was in like 10th grade, and the choir teacher's name was Miss Humes. This witch, I did not like her at all. She, when I first walked in there, I knew I did not like her at first because she was mean and cruel and vicious. And let me tell you, she had me do a high note as high as I can go. You know what she sang in front of the whole entire choir group? This made me mad. She goes, "Your voice is awful." And I said, "Excuse me." I said, "Look here, woman." I said, "Let me tell you something. I was in choir in 6th grade and I had all solos." And I said, "You haven't heard my voice yet." I said, I may be, I don't know how old I was. I think 16 or 17 or whatever. And I said, "I don't care." I said, "I love my voice. And I could sing my little heart out if I had to, all the way down the hallway, all the way to the cafeteria, and all the way back." And I said, "You don't tell me that I don't have a good singing voice, all because you have your, what do you call it,
Teaching certificate.
because you had her favorites." And I said, "Look, you haven't heard me sing yet, and don't tell me that I got a good singing voice, because I do." And she goes, "Prove it." And I said, "Okay, I will." And I said, "Play some music on our piano and see if I can remember this one tune." And she did. And it was called, you know that song from My Fair Lady, "I Could Have Danced All Night." You know that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I sung that song all until it was done. And she looked at me and she went, "Wow, you can sing." And I said, "Now tell me I don't sing. Tell me that
Well,
I don't sing." And she said, "You can
let me
sing." I'm like, "Well, booyah shakalaka, there you go. Take it if you wish."
let me let me tell you what happened to me. So I went to Stevenson Middle School here in my city, and in 6th grade you had to take whether it was art or music. You had to take a split semester, one
That's
of
what I
art
did.
or music, and then the other of the one you didn't take in the first
That's what I
semester.
did.
So then, um, the uh, second semester I took was my year to take choir, and I wanted to take that elective again at the end of my 7th grade year, and to do it and by pretty much best buds, and I could if her son would come in, I'd me and I'd she let office and watch him if I had to. Um, but and there was this like how Julie Andrews lost her voice with the polyps on her.
Yeah.
She'd let me go. Uh, she'd let me no, because I was her. I could step out
Yeah.
and or high school to get into concert, which is it's the same thing, but it's a special class. And then the rest are choir, especially um well, especially going into high school, you have to get recommended. So it was about 1 to 2 weeks into my freshman year in high school, I end up getting choir for my second class. First, I had a block class, which was the same class for 2 weeks. I ended up going. It was like my second or third day. I go to start working in the kitchen, and so then I ended up going into choir, and it was our first day around the piano, getting ready to practice, and the teacher goes, "I, a couple of announcements before we get started. Does anybody remember Dana Allen from Adlai Stevenson Middle School?" A couple of us raise our hands, and she goes, "Well, she didn't show up this year back at school."
I'll be right back,
Come to
guys.
Hi.
uh, so come to find out, she moved. Then, after she makes that announcement, she goes, "Where's Cameron Gregg?" And at first, I'm like, "Oh my god, what did I do?" So I raise my hand, and she goes, "I want you to know, Dana Allen called me personally and recommended you to concert choir. So you're here on her recommendation." So she had specifically called the choir teacher at John Glenn, my high school, to recommend me to concert choir.
Wow.
And my mom wanted me to kind of focus on my academics. So after basically from kindergarten to my freshman year in high school, I was in choir. But hey, academics come first. Choir is just an elective. Now at least now I get to sing every week again, which is nice. And in the church, I got to represent John Glenn.
Hmm.
Even though technically I was supposed to go to the same high school my sister was, there was no special ed program, so I couldn't go.
I'm doing this color green this now because I'm doing squares and then I'll be putting them together.
Why don't you just sew them up after you're done?
Then I will do more. I just I want to do squares first and then I'm going to be sewing.
I'm more about efficiency.
Well, if you make squares If you make like 10 squares or whatever, how many squares you make, you you get put them together and then it's all yours, all done. You know, and you. Besides that, I don't know where my yarning needle's at.
I always know where mine are, except for one time. This little black pouch. One time, I must have accidentally misplaced it. Lydia, I spent a good solid 6 months looking for this. And all of a sudden, one day, I look at somewhere, I'm like, oh my God, all that time that's where that's been.
Where was it at?
Now I don't even remember. It was in some bag. Lydia, I hate to do this, but I'm gonna finish my adult grape juice and then kick myself out. My iPad is at 17%.
I
So I'll stay on here with you until I finish. This is adult grape juice, if you know what I mean.
yeah.
So I'm gonna finish this and then I'll kick myself out.
I
So the my going in early. What I was gonna tell you was, if when I first saw it, I'm like, oh my God, that's early. But after I did the corporate group, for a couple of weeks, I contemplated on going in early. So it was a good 2 3 weeks later. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna sign up. I did, and no, it's not that early. Because by the time I get in, there's usually about 5 or 10, maybe 15 minutes left on the washer, and by the time I punch in and come back, the dryer's done, and there's a load on the table. And as the people are coming in, I say, "Hey, if you're getting stuff, help yourself to here on the table. I don't know what I've got here, and there's stuff in the dryer. Help yourself."
Hey Bridget.
Hey, Bridget. Or like if somebody's in the like next week, there's gonna be someone in that's coming in early. I'm gonna say, all right, what do you want to do? Do you want to do laundry or dishes? Whatever she chooses, I'll do the other. Because like at one point, did someone was doing laundry, so I did dishes. I was doing like water bowls and dog bowls, and then I had someone came in and said, "Hey, we need cat dishes. Can you wash these?" I said, "Sure." So then I get those loaded up, and I said went to the guy in laundry and said, "Hey, John, when if you're free and you got some downtime, would you mind going on a scavenger hunt for me?" And he goes, "Sure. What do you need?" I said, "I need all the cat dishes you can find." So he came in. Once he got done what he was doing, he came over and searched for the cat dishes so I could clean them. And then, I had a designated area for all the cat dishes.
Hi, Bridget.
Hi, Bridget. I know, Nifty, but, hey, I'm flexible. Like, my dog follow up, it was supposed to be the Thursday after my dog training, my initial dog training. And someone was supposed to come in and he was getting his first training session. where my partner and I were getting our second, but we ended up going to the 7th. I'm flexible. It's always good to be
I
flexible
was
and
gonna say,
compromise.
hey, other green in the building.
All right, lady, I'm gonna get off here, my friend. I get things done in here.
Alrighty, thank you for coming over, hanging out with me.
All
Well,
right, Lydia. Now my tablet's at 14%.
it was nice seeing you, Cammy.
Nice seeing you too, Clint.
You have a good day.
You
Bye,
too.
Cliff.
Bye.
Thanks for having me, Lydia.
You're welcome. I'm doing alright, Bridget. I'm just crocheting popsicle covers for your popsicles. I'm gonna be doing a fundraiser next week. Sell them next week. So I'm making squares right now. I have um 4 ton. Wait, I have no. I have 3 squares done so far. So I'm gonna be making. I'm on my 4th square right now. Yeah, I'm doing it raise money for a family who lost has their little boy got killed in my town, and the money would go to them. I like help people in my community. In fact, I a couple of years ago, about 12, 13 years ago, I did the other one for a friend of mine got a new liver, and he's still alive, and I made good money there too. So yeah, the little boy was only 6. I do have some Susan braids. I use Boyd too. Well, thank you, Bridget. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm not a fan of Susan. Wait, it's yeah. This is Boyd. I have some Susan braids, but they are in my other crochet stuff. So and you know other stuff's been going on too. So I'm like, you know, help a little bit. This my little community in my hometown. You know, I used to relay for live too for my town or my town, but that was for all. like natural society cancer thing. So I don't do that one anymore. But I like out in the like you know being respectful and caring and most people who doesn't think it is, but you know I hope everybody's going to have a good weekend this weekend. I do have to work this weekend, so I probably won't do no lives this weekend, but I'm thinking do lives next weekend. Um, well, thank you, but yeah, I don't like people. Never, you know, I don't like those kind of people. I don't like people keep put me down either. You know, people don't. You know, but his disco is like lime green, like white, um, other green, yellow green. But that's what it looks like. This one does. I'm doing a few squares, and here a few days I will put them all together and do that way. This is how one of my friends makes her popsicle order too when she crocheted. One of my neighbors crochets too, and that's how she makes hers also. Well, thank you, Bridget. I think so too. And a good way use your yarn. This is the brand new roll of yarn. So it's still. I just took the label off of it. So, and the other one I did, that's off the label too. So, at 7:30, I'm going in this live. I'm just doing these squares. I want to do maybe one more color, couple more tonight before I go. It won't be too late going to bed tonight. I do have to wake up super early tomorrow morning for work. I have to be up by 4:30 in the morning. So my alarm clock goes off at 4. I don't get up till 4:30. Hey, Bryn. So, and I was going to wake up early this morning and do a lot more squares, but I slept in this morning. And when I woke up, I got up and got dressed and did some errands this afternoon. So I already had my dinner. My mom let me get pizza from our local gas station who sells um, Godfather's Pizza. So I had pizza today. Well, it's late supper. So, well, I should say late lunch. I didn't eat till like 3:30, 4 o'clock. So, oh, thank you. I think I'm gonna be watching that tonight. A little bit, maybe. If I don't watch it tonight, I'll be watching it tomorrow. I might wait, do it tomorrow after I get off work. But thank you for letting me know. I thought it came out today, but um, there's one I want to watch. I've been watching Midwife series, The Midwife on Netflix, so I've been watching that. So I might watch that maybe tonight. Some of them, maybe not. But are you going to watch it tomorrow too? There's another one came out on Netflix I want to watch, but it won't be tonight. It might be tomorrow after I get off work. I wait Saturday, today Saturday night movie night before I go to bed. When I get home from work tomorrow, I'm going to take my shower early and have a movie night. It's like one of my DVDs. I would probably do Netflix. There's one I want. There's few shows I want to watch on Netflix too. I want to start watching um I haven't done it yet. I just got my Netflix back. Um, I want to watch any with the. I want to start doing that one, and I haven't had chance to start them yet. But I will. Uh, watch those as well. I was telling some of the coworkers, "Hey Tracy, or welcome in. Thank you for being here." Um, I'll be watching those as well. So yeah, there's a few other movies I want to watch Netflix, and I'll be watching those maybe. Um, Probably won't be till next week when I get to it, but uh, other movies I want to watch, shows that coworkers watch. There's one I'll start watching. It's a series, and I'm gonna be watching that one. My boss watch, so I'll be watching them. I got another square, making squares for um, popsicle covers. Tracy, those for ones that looks, you know. Oh well, Fran. Good luck. I have worked a few mornings and a few nights this coming week at work. So yeah, I won't probably. Oh, you get done 2.5 weeks. That's great. It's almost done. And it is done. I'm sure I get this done. Look, good. And do that. So that one's done. So I would be sewing that in. So I have now one this color and red color, and I have this color. So I have four done so far. Not really doing more. I might do how many? Maybe. I might do 20. Um, Oh wow! So I have those. So these are going to go over here on my other side, my chair. I have more cotton yarn over in my closet, but I'm not going to get up and get it. But I'm going to. This is brand new, and I have one more color. It's not even used yet, started yet, and this they are. It's Christmas one, so I can be making. And then I have a lot more cotton yarn over my closet. So I have a lot of cotton yarn. I have other yarn, but they won't. It's wait for clear it, and I know that it won't. Wetness won't. You know, it would kill over it. But I have. I still have a lot of my rainbow color yarn I did on my blanket in, or my other half when if he was there here with me, I would it would be hours, but he's not here anymore, so um, it's mine. The blanket's now mine, so I still have that yarn. So I'm doing some of these. Oh no! What did she do? Is she like Arnie's cat? Like the type, are you gone? Judy must be like to sit on top of the keyboards. Here's my other one. This is my next one gonna be on those popsicles. Oh, your cat does it too. I made so far. Okay, here's one of them, China. I did the other day. So here's one. So this with the squares I have so far, I have four I already made. I just have to put the ends. I to the ends. So I will probably do this one. I mean, doing it in this live, and I might do two more before I go to bed. Um, if not, I would do more tomorrow afternoon after work. Um, I think my town canceled the free movies more like also like last week they did too. So I go to the free movies by myself. It's not fun anymore without going with my other half. I still deal with I miss him like crazy. But I went one movies that he really liked, so I went that movie. I know my boss make these for her grandkids. I saw. She showed me what each one she makes. She asked what easy project to make for her grandkids, and she's like, what should I make for my grandkids this summer for shall I get together and all this? I'm like, you can make popsicle covers. They are really easy to make. She's like, really? I'm like, yeah. So she made probably 11 of them, but I don't know which way she makes hers, but I think she does different ones, different ways. In fact, I want to get my knitting glue out and to use some pet, figure out how to make them on my loom, but I haven't got my loom out. I don't have a loom sitting out here right now, so I'm just crocheting them. So I probably would do finish this one, and I'd be maybe doing one more before I go to bed. I usually go to bed about when I do after work. Next day I go to bed probably around 9:30. So and when I work, that's when I work early morning hours. When I work at night times, I go bed about 2 o'clock in the morning and get up by 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock in the morning. So I know Monday night after work, Tuesday night after work, Wednesday and Thursday I work my launch shift. So I think I'm not sure if it's all working, but work going good. I do like it a lot. It's very easy. I do not miss working fast food at Dairy Green, but I do miss working with seeing my friend Julie. I don't see her that much anymore. So I need to get have a ghost night one of these nights. Her and I get go out eat or go movies. Um, I haven't done it for a long time. You haven't done anything for a long time, so that's what. This one looks like this. It has like little tan, white uh, color in and you how I fold them up like this, corner to corner like this. I sew those like that. Maybe when I before maybe I don't know. I might do a pop up like next week to show all of you what I make, which ones I make, and with subscription scrubbies I'm gonna be making too. So maybe I can do that too. Use all my scrubbies. I have scrubby yarn here. I have some scrubby yarn in here. I have scrubby yarn, and on top of this box, you can see it because the camera doesn't show it, but I do have a lot of scrubby yarn. And then I have different scrubby stuff I want to use to make scrubbies. So Not so horrible. It's like so if it be, how it could be is like this. It'd be open both this side. So it'd be open for your popsicle, and then yeah, it's for. I've been on for 2 hours and 43 minutes so far, and I had two people up on piano. I just want to thank, tell them thank you coming up, you two boys. And I was just saying, thank all my moms coming in, popping in, saying hello. Um, Without you, that you know, keep the my chat moving. Make sure no trolls come in. I want to say thank you watching for that. Yes, so I already, but I it is 7:30 Central Time Zone. I am going to get off. I want to just say thank you for being on here. Even though it was a popping live because I didn't schedule it. Um, I might do a live next week to show you how they look. Everybody in a one of these. I would clear one of these. I have markers in some of them, so they are easy to get out and remove. So I might show you what I make and what you know. Show you all those and um, kitchen scobies I'm gonna be making. Um, Showing you these. What do you think? And you know. Um, anyway, I am going to get off. I hope each one of you take time. Remember, smile. Um, love each other and believe yourself and all those stuff. Thank you, China. Thank you, Bridget. Thank you, Brand. Everybody. I will see you all later.